The request lines are now open. KGFJ Soul Radio.
Do it now, man.
Request lines are now.
It's open, man.
Got any Blue Oyster Cult?
No, I don't have any Blue Oyster Cult. I ate 34 pairs last time around. Where were you? I was that close to working at 7-Eleven, you know.
Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
Out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
The attitude dictates that you don't care whether she comes, stays, lays, or prays. I mean, whatever happens, your toes are still tapping.
Hey, Strawberry! Oh, Strawberry. Hey, what's happening, man? How you doing? This is my friend.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What you looking at, man?
Oh, nothing. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at his neck, man.
Can you honestly tell me that you forgot the magnetism of Robin Zander or the charisma of Rick Nielsen?
That's kid stuff.
Kid stuff. Well, how about the tunes? I want you to want me. The Dream Police. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Build your muscles picking strawberries. You know, bend and scoop. Maybe I could get you a job with United Fruit. I got a buddy with United Fruit. Start with strawberries, you might work your way up to these goddamn bananas. When, boy, are you gonna get your act together?
We're creating a society of cell phone crazed, marijuana smoking zombies.
Coming to you not quite live from Lukewarm Tallboy Studios deep in the land of Gar, this is Bend and Scoop, the podcast featuring music, mirth, and minutia, focused on exposing artists who are off the beaten path. I'm Bob, and I'll be your tour guide through this amazingly asymmetric auditory adventure. Welcome to episode 4. We're so incredibly grateful to your ears for listening, no matter how you found us. I want to let you know we've recently been added to a few other podcast platforms, so Bend and Scoop is now available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, Podchaser, Deezer, and more. Now, you may have noticed a fairly recent addition to the tail end of our intro. It's a clip from Guided by Voice's fantastic live album, Ogre's Trumpet, where a seemingly unhinged zealot screams about cell phone crazed, marijuana smoking zombies. Well, the song we're about to start things off with shares a similar perspective. So from the city of brotherly shove, here's Low Cut Connie with All These Kids Are Way Too High on Bend and Scoop.
Okay.
Fucking week in America, I wanna throw my haircut against the wall. These boys and girls ain't had no fun at all. They wanna lose their minds and have a ball. They're tripping on the dance floor, sitting at their flies. All these kids are way too high. No, it's got the guts just looking in the eye. Way too high. They got their plastic cups and their ticket stubs. Cost $90, they just joined the club. They wanna grind and scream, they wanna laugh and cry, but they're just standing around because they're too damn high. They're tripping on the dance floor, sitting down and flies. All these kids are way too high. No, it's got the guts just to look me in the eye. All these kids are way too high. Oh, yeah.
to rock and roll with Deep Purple. Saturday, February 21st at the Tarrant County Convention Center. It's Deep Purple.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Let your fist again, come on!
Deep Purple. Saturday, February 21st at the Tarrant County Convention Center. Deep Purple and special guests, Nazareth. Tickets for Deep Purple and Nazareth, while they last, at Preston Ticket Agency and Preston Records, Dallas, Amusement and Central Tickets in Fort Worth. Deep Purple. Deep Purple. Saturday, February 21st at the Tarrant County Convention Center. You're gonna burn with Deep Purple from the Zoo, Michael Dunham, and Stone City Attractions.
That's Melbourne, Australia's Amyl and the Sniffers with Some Mutts Can't Be Muzzled. You know, it wasn't until I started doing this podcast that I noticed just how much great music comes out of Melbourne. This is now the third time in 4 episodes we've had a band from there on Bend and Scoop. And that's sure better than a kick up the backside, mate. Worst Australian accent ever. Remember, you can hear all the songs from every episode of this podcast all on one playlist. Just go to Spotify and type Bend and Scoop. We add new songs each week. Let's keep the music rolling with a band from NYC. Here's Public Access TV with Metrotech on Bend and Scoop.
The good guys picked this hit. KNUZ Radio 12.
When I had my tracheotomy, I was blue and had stopped breathing. There was something wrong with me. Doctors cut through the cartilage and skin at the bottom of my throat, and then they snaked that trach tube in. And I was 1.5. I was my parents' only kid, and they had lost 2 before that. And growing up, I always knew how close I'd come. Oh, that must have been scary, Mom. Gary Coleman, he was Arnold on TV. Well, I grew up watching him and Conrad Bain and Kimberly. Turns out that he had a trick scar too, where they cut into his throat and then they threaded that tube through. But that was much later on, in the year that he turned 40, when his fan base was all gone and his health was so touch and go. His girlfriend proposed, but they broke up on a TV show. Mary Wells, she was known as Motown's queen, but laryngeal cancer left her unable to sing. They tried radiation and multiple surgeries, but she didn't have insurance and lost almost everything. Poor thing. But Diana Ross helped with the bills. Aretha Franklin tried her very best to help out Mary Wells. And Dionne Warwick did all she could do, and Mary Wells, she pulled through for one more year or two. Dylan Thomas looked completely pale and weak on a trip to New York City to promote his poetry. 3 straight days of drinking out in Greenwich and Chelsea. He was taken to the hospital, turned blue and not breathing. And Catelyn Thomas said, when she walked into St. Vincent's, is the bloody man dead yet? And later that day she got so drunk she was restrained, and her husband slipped away. Ray Davies had a tracheotomy. He was at St. Thomas Hospital in London, age 13. And during his long recovery, nurses put him in a wheelchair and they'd wheel him out onto the balcony. And down that evening sun did sing, painting London and the river in that freaked out future kink. Waterloo lit up for one sick kid at 23. He recorded a song about it.
I'm not 100% certain of this, but I'd be willing to bet a huge sack of drachma that's the first time Gary Coleman, Mary Wells, Dylan Thomas, and Ray Davies were all referenced in the same song. That was Famous Tracheotomies by Austin's Ockerville River. Alright, here's a band that's been around for 29 years, yet I only managed to see them live for the first time this March. It was well worth the wait because they were incredible. Out of the burgeoning metropolis of Halifax, Nova Scotia, here is Sloan with all of the voices on Bend and Scoop.
That's me, swimming in molasses, Uphill, I'm the handsome one in glasses. Take turns seeing who's the fastest. Surprise, you can all guess who the last is. But all of the voices inside me are free. All of the voices inside me are free. This game is such a waste of my time. It takes quarters out my pocket out dimes. You keep dragging, should've left you behind to sink and drown with all the new friends you found. All of the choices you made are killing me. All of the choices you made are killing me. All of the voices inside me are free. All of the voices inside me are free. Are free. That's me. That's me. Trying to swim uphill again, hill again, hill again. All of the voices inside me are free. All of the voices inside me are free. All of the voices. All of the voices.
Oh, thank God he is still warm.
Oh, good.
Here,
I'll
roll him over.
help you. Canine cologne.
Oh, no more Yankee, my wanky. The donga need food.
Hell, he's 3 sheets to the wind. He's drunk as a skunk.
Oh, why don't you shut up, Fred? Shut up. Dong. Dong.
Dong, Grandpa is talking to you.
Dong. Where is my automobile?
Automobile? Leg. Big leg.
Just a day of parallel play. There's something
from Santa Clara, California, that's the Orange Peels with All Our Tomorrows. Been a big fan of theirs for almost 20 years now. Glad they're still giving us those smooth West Coast sounds. Let me ask you something. Do you dig the hip retro sound of early 60s R&B? Do you like inadvertent Kobe Bryant tribute songs? Well, if you answered yes to both, do I have a treat for you. From Colchester, Essex, by way of London, here's the James Hunter 6 with Ain't Going Up in One of Those Things on Bend and Scoop.
My heart won't be taking flight because I know got no head for height. You won't be sitting me down or strapping me in, 'cause you ain't getting me up there in one of those things. If I told a lie and I praise the Lord, I got an uphill climb to claim my reward. What should I pay for the price of my sin? Oh, 'cause you ain't getting me up there in one of those things. But heaven bound, because from up there it's a long way down. Oh, if I've been meant to fly, here to give me wings, but you ain't getting me up there in one of those things. But you ain't getting me up there in one of those things.
Johnny Soul runs a race for dog catcher, there will be no chicanery.
I thought he liked coffee.
What's that got to do with coffee?
Did you know your eyes sparkle when you get mad?
A-G-A-J.
back, I left on my jacket, I drank my orange palm crack. I was out for a night, kept moving back, I left on my jacket, I drank my orange palm down.
That was the late, great Mark Sandman from Boston with Wig. I loved his bands Treat Her Right and Morphine. Hit those back catalogs if you've never heard them. It'll be well worth your while. Okay, time for less talk and more rock. Here's The Record Company out of LA with Roll Bones on Bend and Scoop.
Let the dice tumble, slipping on the rainy street. Let the dice tumble, slipping on a rainy street. Made $198, spent it on wine and gasoline. I'm hauling about the money I'm trying to make. Oh, baby, all about the money I'm trying to make. Yes, sunrise to moonrise and state to state, baby. Oh, roll bones, drop stones, and getting on. Oh, roll bones, drop stones, and getting on. Lord, I was born to kick up dust. I don't trust no one but blood. They're coming to get me every place I lay, yeah. They're coming to get me every place I lay, baby. Step to the ghost on the sidewalk if you're feeling lucky. Oh no, the big city lights don't let no stars shine in, no. Big city lights don't let the stars shine in, no. East side thriller killers stealing everything you're winning. Oh, rock bones, drop stones, getting on. Oh, rock bones, drop stones, and getting on. Yeah, I was born to kick up dust, and I don't trust no one but blood. Lord, I was born to kick up dust. I don't trust no one but blood, baby. Oh, and I was born to kick up dust, and I don't trust no one but blood.
I want to tell you one more time about the incredible WKRP Mystery Music Contest where you can win $5,000 in cash. That's right, we're talking about it, sweethearts. $5,000, and the contest starts this Friday. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your creditors.
$5,000? The prize is not $5,000. You read the memo wrong. It's $50. $5,000 is the contest budget for the whole entire year.
Oh.
Well, we're going up and down, over and over, over and over. It's the same old thing, up and down, over and under the radar, over everything. Well,
come to me. That's why we're going up and down, over and over, over and over. It's the same old thing. Up and down, over and under the radar, over everything. Well, in the tango, steady bombing all my life. Wrapped up, tied up, twisted round, tangled up, mama, like some Christmas lights. Up in the attic, we go up and down, over and over, over and over. It's the same old thing. Up and down, over and under the radar, over everything. All right. Got my head in the screen, should be reading a book. Watching should be riding down, looking at things so far away. Well, I'm missing, baby, what's all around. I'm going up and down, over and over, over and over. It's the same old thing. Up and down, over and under, over and under everything. Stop to make things I gotta get done. Snow on the roof, I got winter in my beard. Lord, I'm turnkey, baby, I'm ready to run.
Man, I really dig that whole Tom Waits vibe going on there. That's Nashville's Patrick Sweeney with Up and Down. Tell you what, I've worked up quite an appetite with all this DJing. You know what I could really go for right about now? How about 3 chili dogs and a malt?
In every living species, there is a stage of growth between infancy and adulthood. In most animals, it occurs during the first year of life. In humans, it happens right after college.
Innocent critter splashed on the highway alive!
Join 5 best friends on the road.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? It'll work, Philip. We're facing imminent death. It'll be just like water skiing, Philip.
Hey, how are we gonna stop? You are the most irresponsible person I have ever met. Somebody had to be.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime adventure
Here's to us, by God! To us and privileges of you!
where some will graduate into manhood
I'm not a weenie.
and others will dive in head first.
Hey! Which one of you geeks grabbed the wrong shoe? Who's got my laundry?
We're talking mega malfunction here!
A whole wash day shot to hell.
Fandango.
It's the stuff legends are made of, son.
My old man's drunk and a barrel full
You can find Bend and Scoop online at our website, bendandscoop.com, on Twitter or Instagram at BendScoop, and on Facebook at Bend and Scoop. And you can email us at bendandscooppodcast@gmail.com.